back to my YouTube channel. Happy Vlogmas Day, whatever it says in the title. I'm pre-filming this video before we go to Cape Town, but for today's video I thought I'd bake a gingerbread house because every single year I see other YouTubers doing it and I've always wanted to do it, and this year I finally saw like a gingerbread house baking kit. And while I bake, I'm also going to ask some questions that you guys asked me on my community tab and on Instagram. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, go follow me, the link is in the description. I don't know why my face, like why the lighting is like this, I'm so sorry, but anyways, let's get into it. But this gingerbread house kit is from MOLDIV, for anyone that was wondering, and it contains most of the ingredients that we need except for butter and syrup. So we have sugar, sprinkles, flour, more sprinkles, more flour, a piping bag, and then the instructions. And we also bought some extra sprinkles because I opened the box before I even filmed the video and I just wasn't extremely fond of the sprinkles that it came with. Can I fix this lighting? I don't know what's going on. I mean, that's a little bit better. Okay, first things first, on the instructions it says to preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Next is melt the butter, syrup and sugar provided in a pan over low heat, and then once melted, remove from heat. Okay, so let's check our first question. I'm going to start with the ones from Instagram and then move on to the ones from my community tab. First question is advice for ending a friendship. That's already like such a difficult question. I honestly don't really know what to tell you because like in my entire life, I've only ended one friendship, or like I've had more friendships end, but they just kind of ended by themselves. And in my entire life, there's only been like one friendship where like I had to say like, this isn't gonna work out. Don't blame what went wrong in the friendship on anyone specific, or like don't hint at it, because like if there's something you want to own up to, like sure, go ahead, but don't be like, nice Maya, but you know, don't be like, this friendship is so toxic because of you, you know. That's just like, first of all, that's just like unfair, because like obviously one person can be more toxic than the other one in a friendship, but at the end of the day it was still a 50-50 thing. Like they could only do their 50% of the friendship and you could only do yours. But my point is, when you end a friendship, don't blame it on them completely, and also don't take responsibility for the whole friendship ending, because it's literally like impossible for it to be 100% your fault. So instead of saying like, oh, this friendship is toxic because of you, you can just say this friendship is toxic. You know what I mean? I don't know, that's just my opinion, because the time that I ended a friendship, I was in a fight with my then best friend, and they were just constantly blaming everything on me, because like I would try and say like, hey, you said this to me, it's not okay, and then they would be like, yeah, I said that, but you this and this and this, and it just made me stay mad at them for so much longer. So I would not recommend doing that. And then another thing that I thought was just like basic human respect, but a lot of people don't agree with me on this: when you end a friendship with someone, even if it was like the worst friendship ever, you do not expose their secrets, unless it's something that like has to come out because someone else is getting blamed for something they did wrong and like they don't deserve to get blamed, or like they literally like broke a law. But I mean, like if they just have like a couple of embarrassing secrets you know about, don't go expose it, because at the time you were friends and they trusted you to tell you that. And personally, I just think it's unfair to like go and expose all their secrets. Moving on, the hardest thing you've ever had to do. If we're talking about like mentally, growing up what was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, just kind of when you have that realization of like, oh, I'm not a kid anymore. And like obviously I'm only 15, but like that stage from between being like a kid and playing My Little Pony and playing Barbie and just having fun, going to like having responsibilities and life just getting more difficult in general, like realizing you are going through that transition is really scary. Oh, and then also the friendship that I had to end was pretty hard, because as I said, they were my best friend at the time, and I had been like wanting to do it for a while, but they were my best friend at the same time, so it was really hard. But I did it, and I think we are both a lot happier now. Oh, and also the other day I was at the hospital. Don't worry, I was fine, and they had to put me like asleep to do something, and then when I woke up I still had the drip in my hand, and I didn't know I was still gonna have the drip in my hand. For anyone that doesn't know, I have a phobia of needles, so to like wake up from surgery and then having like a needle in my hand, it was just, you know, kind of like a jump scare. So that was just like not a good experience. Fun fact, I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed next year. I genuinely thought I had like a couple more years before I had to get them removed, because like I knew I had to eventually get them removed, because they're like coming out skew, so they're gonna push all my other teeth and like ruin basically all the orthodontic work. I don't know, I've had braces twice, I have an invisible, and it would probably like ruin all of the work I've had done. So I knew I'd eventually have to get them out, but I thought when I'm like 17 or 18, because that's around the time when my sister got hers taken out. And then the other day I was at the orthodontist just for like a regular checkup, and it was like, let's just quickly take a scan. And I was like, okay. And then it was like, yeah, you're gonna need to get your your wisdom teeth removed in the next 6 months. So that's fun. So we're getting that done in like January, February, which I'm still deciding if I want to make a video or not. So I'm not excited for that. Next question. What's your favorite food? I used to have like a really big sweet tooth, and I just always be craving something sweet. And then like the last like 7 months or so, I've become more of like a salt tooth. I know that's not a word, but I've been craving a lot more like salty foods, and not even like chips and stuff, like actual stuff like burgers and pizza and sushi, which is honestly more frustrating than having a sweet tooth because I just always feel hungry. But my favorite food is probably sushi. I know that's the most like basic white girl answer ever, but I don't know what it is. It just like hits the spot perfectly, especially because it's not like a bunch of different flavors. It's like mainly just like a salty flavor. Next question is, which book would you like to be able to read again for the first time? So for anyone that might be new to my channel, I had like a reading phase during like November, December up to like March, I think. And the book that got me into reading was It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and that's probably my answer. Any Colleen Hoover book, honestly, I would like to read again for the first time, because like I know her writing isn't necessarily the best, and like she gets a lot of criticism about like just the type of person she is, but I have a lot of respect for her for the way she writes, because I personally literally have the attention span of a goldfish. So the fact that her books are intriguing within the first sentence, and that's actually why I got in a reading slump, because I started reading other people's books and I just got bored. But yeah, probably It Ends With Us, Verity, or November 9th. The plot twist in November 9th and Verity were shocking. Like the one from Verity, like if you told me that was the plot twist, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But November 9th was like mind-blowing. I think this is melted enough. Add the biscuit mix until a soft dough is formed. Question of the day. What is a book that you would like to reread for the first time? I keep forgetting to do question of the day, so I'm so sorry. Okay, now it's time to roll it out and cut it into the shapes. I don't think it's supposed to look like this. Time to roll. What? No! It keeps breaking. Okay, I need to cut out two of these, and then one of them I need to cut out the door, and then as many gingerbread men as I'd like. Okay, next question. If you could go to any country, where would you go? I don't really know. I've never really dreamed of traveling a lot. Like at one point I was like, I'm gonna move to Brighton one day when I grow up, and like I definitely want to go there somewhere in my life, but I don't think I'll move there because first of all, I don't want to be alone in Europe, and also recently I've just been like hating rainy weather. Like I enjoy it on the right day, like I need to be in the right mindset, but the issue is I'm not necessarily in the right mindset every single day. I don't know, honestly, anywhere in like Europe probably, but honestly I don't know the answer to that question. I've never really been the type of person that like wants to travel. Oh, I cracked it. Okay, hey guys, so it has probably been like an hour because I was like trying to roll out the gingerbread cookie dough and it just didn't want to work, and I got really frustrated, and the fact that I was filming made me even more frustrated. Or not because like I don't want to film, it's just because like I'm trying to film video and things aren't going as planned, and like I started crying. I just got really frustrated, so I turned off the camera, finished rolling and cutting them out on camera, and I put them in the oven and they are officially done. So they actually turned out pretty decent. I know the one like side of the house is a bit bigger than the other, but I feel like we can work around that. And then focus, look how cute this gingerbread man is. And like I had enough dough to make like at least 4 more, but I didn't have the patience to cut them all out properly, so I tried making a little dog for my gingerbread man or woman or just person, because like why would you live with people if you could just live with a dog? But like its head fell, so like it looks kind of weird. It was supposed to be like its head and then its ears, but it just did not work. But I mean, I can figure something out. And then I decided to just make 2 regular gingerbread cookies because I didn't know what else to make. Okay, but now we're gonna start assembling. These are still like kind of soft, because like these are ready, like they're rock solid, but these are still like a little bit soft. So I think I'm gonna quickly put them in the freezer for like 10 minutes while I decorate my dog, my gingerbread man, and then the cookies. Oh, and I think I also might start decorating the outside of these. I'm gonna start off with my little gingerbread person. Comment down below what I should call them, even though by the time this video is out I will probably have had this in my stomach already, but like I don't know, just like a cute name for person over here. So first is icing. This is the icing that came in the like set, the little piping bag. Oh, and I have 3 different types of sprinkles. First we have these. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the ones we bought separately, like a bunch of little colorful balls. And these 2 actually like came with the gingerbread set. These are just like a couple of stars, and these are also like a bunch of balls, but they're like kind of like more metallic and like pastel colors, when these are like more bright. Okay, now I have to decide how I want to decorate my little person. I think I'm also gonna put like icing around, but then like put a bunch of sprinkles inside or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's been like 2 seconds and my hand is already cramping up. This is literally the last question because not a lot of people ask questions. And it is, have you ever been out of the country? Probably just Mozambique. And then I don't think I've ever been out of the country except for that, because like my family doesn't really travel a lot. Like during December time we'll usually like go to Cape Town, or kind of like that side of South Africa, which this year we actually weren't going to do, but change of plans. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Can you see that? It's so cute. Okay, what do I want to do with the inside? I might just go really basic and just put like a star on their chest. Oh, and like maybe make a t-shirt with the icing sugar and then put a star that looks like a t-shirt with a star on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, that does not look like a t-shirt at all, but it's fine. Well, actually no, that actually doesn't look that bad. Like, I'm so sick of it just constantly focusing on my face, but like it doesn't look terrible, but it could have looked a lot better. Now, which color star? Either like blue or red I feel like is gonna be cute. I think I'm gonna go with red because it's like more Christmassy. It's so cute. Okay, someone comment a name for gingerbread person over here. Okay, next is Zadok. I don't know how to fix this, so I think I'm just gonna make its ears white and then like make a tail or something. I don't know. I must say I'm quite sad that this dog did not really work out, because like it's a dog, it's cute, it's perfect. Like I'm quite sad that this dog did not work out the way I was planning, but it is what it is. Okay, there are the ears. It looks nothing like a dog, but it's fine. I think for the tail I'm gonna use like sprinkles or something. I'm gonna use a star as its tail. That's so cute. Someone comment down below also a name for the dog. Actually no, comment down below a name for the dog and then the gingerbread person, and then the person with like my favorite names will get pinned. You cannot see that, but it is adorable. Let's start with the doors. I'm just gonna put like icing all along the sides and then decorate it with sprinkles, obviously. I think I'm gonna decorate it with like the like metallic Christmas balls. I mean Christmas balls. Christmas sprinkles, and then the roof I will do with like the colorful colors and make it look like Christmas lights. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. Okay, I'm just doing like a pattern of like white and silver. I know, I'm really basic. My nails are way too long for this. I need tweezers. Question, have any of you guys made gingerbread houses this month yet? And if so, tag me on Instagram that I can see them. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, I can't. I think next year for Christmas, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas yet or not, but I think next year I'm just gonna decorate cookies because this was genuinely so difficult. The first door is done. That's cute. Come on. I think I'm just gonna do like the exact same thing with this door. So I'm quickly gonna do that and get back to you guys afterwards. Okay, both front doors are finished. They look really cute. Now it is time to actually assemble the house. Okay, but apparently I'm supposed to put like icing on the house and then hold this down for like 5 minutes or something until it's dry. So let me try that real quick. I think I might need to make more icing, but that's fine. I think we have like 2 full bags of icing sugar. Hold for 5 minutes. Wait, can I not just like, there we go. Okay, second off. Okay, please stay like that. I'm quickly gonna wash off all the excess icing on my fingers, and then I want to start decorating these cookies while I wait for the icing from the gingerbread house to set. Okay, but I made a little bit more icing sugar for the cookies because there's still enough in here, I think, for the actual house, but I want to keep what's already in the piping bag because I don't think I need the piping bag for just the cookies. So my idea is they're gonna look really basic. I'm just gonna like, I think I made way too much icing, and then I'm just gonna sprinkle some star on top. It's already basic and like boring. Okay, hey guys, so it's probably like 20 minutes later. I've just been like waiting for this to dry because it's taking so long. I think it should be dry by now. There we go. See, if it dries like this, it's a lot better, I feel like. See, like if it dries like this, I feel like it's a lot better. Okay, and now for the roof. Okay, my roof has a hole, so that might be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna put like icing on the sides to look like snow. Sorry if you can hear my mom washing dishes. Where do I want to put the Christmas lights? I think I want to put them like in the corners of the house. I finished putting like Christmas lights all over my gingerbread house, and on this side I had to put stars instead of balls because I ran out of green balls. But at the top there's still this little like hole, and I tried putting balls there but they just all fell through. So I thought of the genius idea to put the dog there because like technically the dog is guarding the house, and like this is the best view to like spot intruders. So, and then the little gingerbread person can go by the door. I'm finally done. It is currently 3:46. This took me 4 hours. What? I must say I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and I quickly want to taste one of the cookies because I do want to do a taste test, but I don't want to like destroy the house yet. That's actually really good. But this is where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. But for some reason, there's not like a gingerbread man or a gingerbread house, which is insane. So comment the ginger emoji if you stayed all the way to the end. Go binge all of my Vlogmas videos. I will link the playlist in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next video.